Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizer, I would like to say thank you for coming tonight in our event, and also would like to say welcome, especially to the excellent Minako, the Minako CEO, Mrs. Nana Saigusa, and Witch of the West CEO, Mr. Giovanni Alexia, the Crygames CEO, Mr. Adam Says, and of course for all the visitors that come tonight. My name is Ihza Mahendra. I'm really feel proud for get this precious and honorable chance to be your master of ceremony tonight at 8 August 2028. And at the third Draw the Fate. Draw the Fate is an annual event organized by the Draw Destiny Corporation in aim of development of the TCG industry. Today is the third holding of this event, and this year we will get a time that's the infinite possibility. For short the time, let me introduce to you today's agenda. For the first agenda, we will have greeting from the organizer, Draw Destiny Corporation CEO, Mr. Ihza Mahendra, continued by the presentation of a brand new trading card game by Mr. Nobunaga Oda, the chief of Minako Development Team, and Julio Cesar, the chief of the Witch of the West Development Team. Next, we will have presentation of Draw Destiny new technology Cocoon that will be delivered by Mr. Aguila Sain, the representative of Draw Destiny Development Team. And for the last agenda, we will have talk show by Crygames CEO Mr. Adam Jace, Draw Disney CEO Mr. Ihza Mahendra, the Spell, the Assemble Pro Player with Charity, and LightLine Pro Player Ender. For not wasting the time, let's go to the first agenda. The first agenda will be the greeting from Mr. Ihza Mahendra. Mr. Ihza Mahendra is now active as the CEO and planner from the Draw Destiny Corporation. Back when he was young, he's also a player. He's a player of the Spell, the Assemble, and he had been the 2 years in a row most playable player and has been the Hall of Fame player in 2007. Mr. Ihza Mahendra, the floor is yours. Thank you, Mr. Ihza, for your warm greeting. For the next, we will have the presentation of brand new trading card game that will be delivered by Mr. Nobunaga Oda, the chief of Minako Development Team, and Mr. Julio Cesar, the chief of the Witch of the West Development Team. Mr. Nobunaga Oda is main planner of the Japanese trading card game, the OmochaOu, and Mr. Julio Cesar is one of the founder of the world's first trading card game, Spell the Assemble. Mr. Nobunaga, Mr. Julio, the floor is yours. Thank you, Mr. Nobunaga Oda and Mr. Julio Cesar for the amazing presentation. The next one will be the presentation of Draw Disney new hardware Cocoon that will be delivered by Mr. Aguila Sain. Mr. Aguila Sain is the inventor of the authentication chip, the chip that woven on the card to reduce the violation on the tournament. The Cocoon is said can reproduce the solid vision system and the virtual world. Mr. Aguila Sain, the time is yours. Thank you, Mr. Aguila Sain, for your amazing presentation. For the last agenda, we will have talk show from the Crygames CEO Adam Says, the Draw Destiny CEO Mr. Ihza Mahendra, the Spell, the Assemble Pro Player with Charity, the LightLine Pro Player Ender. Mr. Adam Says is the founder of the world's first digital trading card game with the biggest bounty and the word LightLine. And Mr. Bucharty is the man that win all of tournament he tourney and the last year. Mr. Ender is the first winner on the LightLine official tournament. Please welcome there with a lot of applause. That all was our agenda for today. On behalf of the organizer, I would like to say thank you to all of the visitors tonight, and I would like to apologize deeply from my heart if I have a mistake and make you unpleasant while I was leading this this event. See you next time. Good evening. Bye bye.